Hey guys, so today I am doing a summery bronze glow makeup tutorial that I really like, and I kept it very true to things, obviously, that I like to wear. I think I mentioned that, toward the end of the video. Like, I don't do tons of tutorials because, I did that years ago, and a lot of things I wouldn't have necessarily worn, but I like to keep things true. I'm talking like at the very beginning. I'm not gonna be doing like things that I would not wear, but I really love this. And I like to keep it real with tutorials. I like to really show you guys good stuff. So I've got a lot of new things. Some new things that I've talked about recently that you'll get to see in action. And then a duo of eyeshadows that are just very simple that I think create the best bronze. I know that there are so many tutorials, there are so many versions of bronze eyes, and there's so many different products to use, and this little duo is like what you need. So love it so much. It's so simple. You can even use the friggin' sponge applicator and it'll come out perfect. So I'm gonna be showing you guys a new, like, kind of like a golden serum beautiful thing. These new cool Miracle CC cushion primers, and I use the yellow one and it's really good. New, just I'm gonna be demoing some stuff that I've actually talked about in recent videos, like this new bronzer. I don't know, just a couple things, whatever. New eyeliner. So yeah, I'm excited to kind of share some new things with you guys, but it's a full face tutorial, so it will be a little long, and as always, I'm gonna be chatting you through it. So I cannot wait to share this with you guys. I hope that you enjoy it, and if you wanna see what I did, keep watching. As for what I'm wearing, otherwise, this is a little choker from BaubleBar. I love, wear this all the time. My little Kate Spade stud earrings that I love, and a new tank top from Nordstrom by the BP brand, which is really inexpensive, that I'm obsessed with. So it's like a little high-low tank, really pretty. And then I'm wearing my Hermes clip bracelet, and I've been wearing this again. I love this. I've had this from BaubleBar for years, and these just don't go out of style. They always sell these. They look good with anything. I love the way it looks with this Hermes bracelet. Gold or silver, it works. So really pretty, and it's just kind of like simple, but it's fun. So if you guys want to see the tutorial, keep watching. I hope that you really enjoy it. I actually, right after I washed my face, I used my sunscreen. It's not in here, it's in my bathroom. It's the Shiseido Urban Environment, very thin, it just soaks right in. And then I waited a little bit, I used my Tidal cream, and it's very light and everything, but this is a cool product. You can kind of use it in place of that, but it's not moisturizing really. I like to use my moisturizer. This is more like it's just like a serum. You can use it before your moisturizer, but it's got these beautiful, like, it's like glowy, it's like a golden sheen, and I used it on my skin. That's the last thing that I've done, and it feels like a good, like, priming step. I know, like, I feel like it's gonna be such a trend to do those like oil primers, because I know a few brands have those, like a serum primer or like an oil primer. I think that's gonna kind of be like the next thing. This is the Ageless Saffron Elixir by Korres, and wait, no, that's not what it is. It's the Golden Crocus Elixir, Ageless Saffron Elixir. It smells really good. This is something that I'm really eager to try. I have not tried it yet, so we're gonna do it for the first time. I got all the shades in this Lancome. It's the Cushion Color Correcting Primers. I love my cushion in the L'Oreal cushion. So I'm not gonna like really go nuts and put this everywhere. I'm just gonna kind of put it like where I need it. The yellow is pretty universal. It's like for redness, or it's a little brightening. That's pretty. It doesn't, ooh, it feels good. It doesn't feel like oily or anything. So like put it in areas like where you have pores. I don't think I would just like slap it all over. So, okay, this is like my kind of primer. It's very easy. It's not like you're putting a thick, gross layer on your face. Ooh, it feels very like clean and like ready. And it gave me some color correction, so really cool. I have the green one too, for like if you had a lot of redness, which is good for me because I do have a lot of redness, but this yellow did a pretty good job, and I have it in peach and purple as well. So I can't wait to try the other shades in that. All right, so I'm gonna use the Shanakai Future Skin. What I've been doing lately with this, I put just a little dab on my fingertip, And then I'm just gonna kind of put it everywhere where I need it. There's just a little dab on my finger, but it's like I'm just kind of shearing it out. Oh, this looks so scary. And then I use a damp beauty blender just to blend it in. I've been using this Rainforest of the Sea concealer, and I almost just did, but I think I'm gonna use the Prep and Prime Radiant Rose because it just gives me a little, it's a little more brightening. I use this on the days like when I'm doing like more of a makeup look that's not like just natural and like nothing, you know? Oh, that makes me look angry. God, this stuff is just the best. I have not found a product that even, gosh, like nothing compares to that. It's so good. I really hope they never stop making that so perfect. If they do, I'll buy like hundreds of them. I'll do my eyebrows really quickly. I've been using this Pro Sculpting Brow by Makeup Forever. Really like this. I use the color 20. I like this one better than the Hourglass ones. My brows are in a really weird like thin mode. Like I don't ever tweeze any of this. I only, like if I get like a stray just anywhere in the middle. But you know, sometimes like I just, like with eyelashes and stuff too, I feel like sometimes they like fall out or you just are in like a really thin cycle of them. And I feel like that my left brow is like struggling lately. This is just easy. It's like a really wide pencil. I don't like to like do the Instagram brows where I like draw a line and like draw. I have pretty like dark brows anyways, and the shape is good. Honestly, I like to just even them out and soften them up. So even if it darkens them a little, that's fine. But I just like to even the edges. I have some new brow products from Benefit that I might do like a whole video on because it's a lot of different brow products. So if you're like a brow junkie, I may do that soon. And I'll go ahead and do the eyes. So I'm gonna use this Eyeshadow Me and My Shadow. MAC has some new ones actually. Do I wanna use this one? I don't know. MAC has some new ones that are very similar. This is called Bleached Out Beige. They're the new waterproof color sticks. So if you can't find this Eyeshadow Topaz, then try that one. But I love this one. I love the formula and everything. So it's just like a nice base, and most days I'll just use this by itself and it's just easy. Like you don't even have to blend it much. I'm gonna go right in with my eyeshadow. I looked through all my eyeshadows. I was gonna do like use some new things, and I just honestly, for a bronze look, this is the best. It's the Ready Eyeshadow by Bare Minerals in the top shelf, and the colors are Mixologist and Cognac, and it's just easy and good. So I'm gonna add a couple Bobbi Brown shadows with that. I'm gonna use the Chocolate Caviar, and I'm actually gonna use the Stone, I think, because a lot of times when I use warm colors, I like to add a cool color too. So I'm just gonna start with the Stone. If you guys can't find that color, because a lot of you guys mentioned that you couldn't find it when I linked to it, the link that I gave went right to it, and everybody was like trying to find it on Bobbi Brown and stuff. I don't know, but it was in stock at Nordstrom when I checked last. But if not, you don't have to use this, but just Satin Taupe by MAC would be good, but I think this one's a little better. Just, you know, use something similar. And I'm gonna use this Chanel number 25 brush. I'm gonna use the dark color. So this is, yeah, 25. I'm gonna use the darker bronze shade. And this is where we're gonna get like the pretty bronze. So I think that these are really good eyeshadows. They blend really well, and I just don't think you can get a prettier bronze. I just think it's so pretty. So I want this to kind of look smudgy, and I'm kind of like, you can see I'm kind of like going out on this outer corner. The reason that I use the cooler shade on the bottom is that sometimes if I use a warmer bronze like this on my lower lid, it makes me look tired. And when I use really warm colors, I always like to mix cool and vice versa. When I use cool, I like to mix. I think the mix is pretty. An E50 brush like this, like I just always if you ever see me like just using this randomly, I just kind of always keep it out when I'm using eyeshadow and it just kind of blends. So, okay, might need a little more on this eye. I just think you can buy like big palettes and whatever, but I just don't think you can get a prettier bronze than that color that's in that duo. So this brush too, you don't need a ton of different brushes. You see I'm using it for my crease. It's a good blending brush. It's just sometimes simple is just, it just works best. I'll do a little bit more of this stone on the lower now that I've got some more color. And then on the upper lid, you can leave it like that. I think it's really pretty. But I kind of want to darken it up just a tad, so I'm going to take this color called Caviar. I find that if you've used a really frosted color, use a matte color. It'll just layer over it nicer. If you layer too many frosted colors or too many colors that have a sheen to them, they just kind of get lost together. So I'm just dabbing this along the lash line, and this is an E32 brush. It's just a little brush that like, I don't know, it's just easy to use. It's precise, but it's not like a pencil. And I'm just putting that right on the lash line and in this outer corner. And I just always think that makes it look better, even if, like, see, I didn't even add much, but it just makes a big difference to me. And then this mixologist has a really beautiful color right there. And you can see that I actually use the sponge applicator sometimes. Like, this is such an easy thing to work with that you can use the sponge applicator. It is no big deal, you're not gonna die. Okay, so then I take the same brush. See, it's just very simple. And take the light color. And I'm just gonna put that right in the middle. You can kind of put a little right there on the lower part. I'm gonna use this Benefit Highbrow pencil just right under my brows. I always forget to use this. This is pretty good. A lot of different brands have a product like this, but this Benefit one's really bright and creamy. And it's like the perfect tone. For eyeliner, I'm gonna use something a little different. This is the Tarteist clay paint liner. It's kind of cool. I used to be so into like little liners and pots, gel liners and cream liners, and I still like those. This one's kind of cool because it has a little, like, it's a squeeze tube, but it has a little like well that you work out of, which I really like. So you kind of squeeze a little and then you can work from there. So it's pretty cool stuff. It applies really smooth and it dries really matte, which I love. Really easy to work with. And I like the little brush. This is the little brush that they want you to use with it. When I do the other eye, I always hold these little angled brushes weird. I used to have an angled brush that I used all the time when I was using like a bunch of like liners and pots. This is just a little one. It's the one that actually, I believe it came in a, I've had this one so long, like not, like I haven't used it very long, but I forgot when I unpackaged it exactly how it looked. I think it came with this little brush, so that's nice. But I like to use this when I want a thicker line. Sometimes those pen liners that I use every day can be a little hard to get a really thick line with. You have to kind of work at it for a while. So, just that little part right there, just really close to your lashes. I didn't re-dip the brush or anything. I'm just kind of using whatever's left. I lost the lid, that's not good. Okay, it's right here. I'm using the Ardell Lacy's because I figure it's pretty and it's like a actual eye look, and I think sometimes I like to, you know, kind of finish the whole thing off with some lashes. I'm not gonna put any mascara on first. I think I've told you guys that. I don't really like to always do that when I want like a wispier look. You can always put it on at the end. I think it's just a little easier to work with too if I don't have it on. I've been using this Velour Lashes, it's like, smells like rose, and it's kind of chunky, which took me by surprise, but I kind of like it because it sets really fast, it dries really fast. It does smell like roses, which is a bit weird, but it does hold them on really well. I think that it's a good lash adhesive. And this is a lot. These are really long. It's kind of fun. So many lashes, like, which ones did I try? So the Allure ones were literally long enough. Each lash was long enough to do like 2. So you get like 4 pairs out of it because you can keep some to use like as little edges. If that makes sense. These are really pretty. They are really long, but I think it's kind of fun. All right, let's do bronzer and stuff before I do lips because I haven't really decided what I kind of think I know what I want to do, but I haven't like super decided. So I'm using the Sweet Tea bronzer and I just kind of go back and forth. I use my Chanel No. 2 brush and I just kind of put it right there where you contour, but then I just kind of blend along my cheeks too. Because I don't want it to look like I've done like a harsh like contouring with this. It is a bronzer, you know, like I like it. And this is a bronze look, so I want it to look, so yeah, I just think that's pretty. I really like the tone of this one, really cool. So I'm using the Chanel No. 2 brush, which is really fluffy on this end, and then you can kind of turn it to this short end when you really want to like blend, or if you've done too much and you want to kind of, you know what I mean, when you need like a stiffer, like more dense brush, so you can really like blend with it. But this is the glowiest, prettiest bronzer ever. Have you guys asked how it compared to the Sun Bunny? The Sun Bunny is not, I feel like this is a little more golden in tone, a little more goldeny brown, and it's a lot more, blend that a little, it's a lot more glowy. So if you want to try this, I would say don't be afraid of it because you think that it's shimmery or anything. It's really not. It's just a really pretty, it's just a really beautiful bronzer, and I think that just like the Endless Summer, or not the Endless Summer, the Sun Bunny, or any of the Too Faced bronzers that have a little bit of, what am I trying to say, sheen to them, don't be afraid. It's really pretty on your skin. It just looks very glowy. I remember when I used to use that Sun Bunny, people would be like, what are you doing? And now, you know, I mean, and it's just a matter of preference, but it's so pretty. And then I still feel like that's a bit much, but I know this is like a glowy tutorial, and I put just a little bit on my nose. I wasn't like super careful like I would be like if you were really gonna contour harshly. I just like it to look kind of soft. Right there got a little dark, so I haven't put any powder right there or anything. To put a little more of my stuff. Okay, sometimes it's hard to get that little part covered just right. That's better, okay. And then take your Anastasia. This is kind of a cool thing. I don't like to put a lot of shimmer or anything on my nose, but take like a thin brush and I'd take a little bit of this crushed pearl and just like right there, just draw a line, and it makes it, it kind of makes it look like you've got a, you know, like a thinner, which I don't really care. It's like, who are you fooling? Like, people can still see your nose. But I think it's kind of pretty. And I don't like the whole like, you know, reverse Rudolph, like, but I do like a little bit right there. But I don't like it to look like I've just dipped my finger and it's been rare. So I think that is pretty. Oh, and then you gotta put on your cheeks too, right? And I use the Starburst one. And then this brush is the Spotlight Duster by Sigma, and no joke, like, look how freaking pretty that. This is the most perfect brush for highlight, for powder highlight. It's like you have to have it. It's a must have. So this is a really bronzed look. It is very highlighted. A little bit right there too. Because why not, right? It's very highlighted, but I'm not going to go nuts with blush or anything. I just really want it to look like, you know. So I don't know what color I'm gonna, I kind of want to do this. Let's do this, who cares? So it's the Too Faced Melted Matte in Ms. Roper, and you guys saw this if you watched the video before. Oh my gosh, I don't know which colors I want to use. Kind of want to do something a little more like natural to go with this top, but that would be really pretty too. You guys have seen all of these. I did the video about them, but I don't know. Okay, okay, I'll do the orange later. You guys have seen me wear that before. So I'm using this lip pencil in Naked by Urban Decay. Love this color. When you do those, the lip paints, you don't need a lip pencil. I don't know, sometimes I just find it's easier. And, oh gosh, which one do I want to use? Okay, no, this one's actually good. So this one's a little more nude. This one's actually good. It's a little more nude, but that's good. So I want the focus to be like on the makeup, you know? You could even put a little bit of shimmer on top of it, but I think I'm gonna leave it. I like it. For my hair, I'm gonna do some beachy waves, and I'm gonna separate that into another video. It's gonna be like that look that you guys saw on Instagram a while back when I got my hair done. A couple weeks back, about a month ago, I don't remember. But I'm gonna try to attempt that. I watched my hairstylist do it, and she like tried to teach me how to do it. And I'm always like, every time I try to do waves, it just turns into curls. So we'll see what happens. I think I can do it. But that will come up next. I'm gonna film that right now for you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna put some brow gel on, okay? Because I always forget to do that. But like I said, I really do like doing tutorials. I just don't always do them like left and right because I've done so many over the years, crazy colors, all kinds of different things, but I really like to just keep it true. And a lot of it, you know, like I'm talking like 7, 8 years ago when I first started, like I probably did a lot of things that I wouldn't wear in real life, but it was fun and I like to do it on videos. But I really like to just show you guys things that I would truly wear that are me. And I've got a lot of stuff that I could do, but I just have to be in the mood to do tutorials. You know, I don't know what it is. I just have to be in the mood to do it. But I already have 2 more that I really, really want to do and share with you guys. So I will try to do those. Maybe not like back to back, but you know, I'll kind of spread them out and do them eventually. But I just love sharing good things with you guys, and you know, I just always want to keep it real, and I really like this, not gonna lie. Really do. Okay, so if you guys are curious about anything that I've used or posted or anything, I will link to everything below. All of these products are things I believe in, as always. I don't even feel like I have to say that. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't even know why I said that. Anything that I use and tell you guys that I love and recommend, I really, really love. Couldn't sleep at night if I didn't, but I love sharing good stuff with you guys and fun looks and stuff. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you're having a great summer so far. Wish me luck with the hair tutorial. I'm about to film that right now, and that will come up next. So I hope that you guys like this one. Stay tuned for that one as well, and I will see you guys very soon. Love you so much. Thank you for watching. See you later, guys. Bye.